Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of
Rating Arizona.
Beers, brought to you by King's Beer Wine on Central and Thomas, with over 80 beers on tap and like a bajillion beers in their cooler.
2 bajillion, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's last
1 and a quarter.
1 1/4 bajillion.
Yes. Yeah, including what we have here today.
Including what we have here today. And what we have here today is, oh, you know what? We need to introduce ourselves. My name is Marcus.
I'm Eric.
And we're going to be your host. We're going to...
This is going to be a fun one. We're going to be all over the place.
Yeah, we're just going to kind of just help you drive you through this land of cider core beer.
Oh, yeah.
So
cider,
this is
cider core cider.
Cider core cider. That's why they're called cider core.
Yeah.
This is a Sailor Cherry.
Yes.
Coming in at 6.7% ABV. So it is a cider with cherry, I'm presuming.
I would
right?
think so. Think so. Well, they have the Sailor. They have the Sailor strawberry as well. So this is fermented apple juice, sour cherry, peach, tangerine, lemon, lime.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, cider core is the shit, dude.
Yeah, cider core. They're located out in downtown Mesa, Arizona, which is about a 20-minute drive from King's Beer Wine, I would say.
Yes.
So and that's on the east side of the valley there, and down.
They're going to be opening a new spot.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're in Gilbert Chandler area. Huge spot.
Right.
Really cool stuff. They're working with Chef Adam Allison to do Bright Side burgers.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're gonna have an in-house burger. Adam Allison's a badass. He's a really cool dude. So that's exciting.
That is exciting because you know it's veteran owned. Josh and Jason,
Yep.
The owners. Really cool spot. I mean, and actually some breweries and tap houses in that area as well.
Yeah.
I think 12 West is pretty close to there now too.
12 West is right there. You've got Oro. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Worth
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. The Beer Research Institute arcade is going to go, I think, right across the street from Cider
Really?
Core. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So Beer Research Institute is opening up like an arcade.
Wow, that's
tap
pretty
room.
cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, so downtown Mesa is the place to be.
Good food too.
And so cider again, fermented apple juice. Mm-hmm. So let's crack it open.
So yeah, I love, like, these guys were they were early on in Tap That AZ as far as doing an episode with them. Me and my buddy Stefan, AZ Beer Jedi. I don't know if you ever met him. Really cool dude. He's been enjoying food and beverage for quite a while.
I've only known him as AZ Beer Jedi.
Okay.
So I didn't actually know his real name.
Yeah,
So
Stefan.
he just ruined it for me.
So he was my guest host on that episode. We went over and like it was just like a warehouse at that point. They had some picnic tables and to hear their story of Cider Core, Jason, getting injured in Afghanistan, and then how cider actually played a key part in him being able to overcome PTSD, like severe, and they're just the coolest dudes, Jason and Josh. Older brother Josh and the younger brother Jason. But Jason he knows to the molecular level what the hell's going on in this cider, and I think that's why he's able to make. They always joke. They say people tell them, "I don't like cider, but I love cider core."
Right? Yeah.
Because it's different. Yeah. It's a different type of thing.
It is. It's so the beer does come in a strawberry color, cherry color.
Cherry. Hey, look at that.
And it's crystal clear.
Yep.
Pretty much like every cider core beer. Or Jesus, I'm gonna just keep doing that. I'm just, sorry guys.
You're good.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Cider core cider. I do beer reviews. I don't,
Hey, man, you're doing great, man. I'm going to cut all this out.
Okay,
no,
good.
I ain't touching shit, man.
It's gonna be like bleeping me like a bad word, right?
Yeah.
The
Like
cider
we
core,
talked about the overdubbed. We're going to do the overdub.
So, very clear, crystal clear
Yeah.
color, and let's get a drive-by aroma. I know you've already been. I think you already drank some, didn't you?
No, I did not. I've been doing good at not drinking it until you tell me to.
Just, Cider Core, they hosted us, Ash, when I say us, Ash, Arizona Society of Homebrewers, to do a juice theft. So we all showed up to Cider Core with our fermenters, and they poured us 5 gallons, 10 gallons, however much we wanted, and were kind enough to even let us get some of their yeast and get some of the nutrients and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So we were able to take that back home and ferment it and kind of make our own version of what they had, cider.
What did you make? I feel like you let me taste that.
I did pineapple.
Maybe not.
I did a pineapple cider. So, but it came out really good. But again, it's cider core juice.
So what is the difference between? I mean, don't tell me yet, because let's get a drink on this.
Yeah, let's go taste it. Yeah.
Cheers,
Cheers.
buddy. Cheers to Cider Core and King's Beer.
King's Beer Wine.
It is the hardest thing for me in the world to not pound Cider Core ciders, man. They're so refreshing.
6.7%. It might as well just be fruit juice.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It is.
This is that's a good point. This is juicy juice.
It is. It's a juicy juice. I don't get so much in the taste. I don't get. Oh, so the aroma wise, I mean, it is just it's mainly apple to me in the aroma. I get a lot of the apple in the aroma. I don't know if I get the other fruits. Yeah, I really do get mainly apple. I don't really get cherry or
If
lime
you look
or
at it,
peach
though,
or
look at it and then smell it, because the red will make you smell red.
smell red. Red rum.
Man, it's so good.
No, so okay, so I'll admit, yeah, there's maybe a slight cherry in the background.
Yeah.
But the taste wise, I really don't taste. Do you taste a lot of the cherry in that?
No, not really. I mean, like you said, it's the. To me, it's like my daughter and I both love cherry Starburst. Like of all the different colors in there, my one daughter likes pink, my wife likes pink, and so we're like the red.
Yeah.
But it's cherry flavor. It's to me, cherry flavor and the taste of actual cherries is a little bit different. This tastes like cherry flavor. Not saying that Cider Core puts flavor in it, but it's that juicy juice taste to it.
Tastes
It's
like
not
juicy juice.
the tart cherry that you would expect. It's fantastic, man. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the body on a cider is completely different than you would get out of a beer. So kind of like a thinner mouthfeel on it, but and it's kind of dry but sweet at the same time.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love ciders. So I actually have a couple ciders at home on tap. So
Have you that you've made?
That I've made, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How many taps do you have at home?
I have only 4.
Okay.
But I have like 7 kegs. I could probably have.
Okay.
With picnic taps on them and stuff like that. So
That's impressive, man. I like that.
No, it's not. It's pretty bad, actually. I only have 3 beers right now, though. So
Okay,
I got
okay.
a lot of brewing to do.
Yeah.
So the new year, that's got to brew. But yeah, definitely love the beer, love Cider Core. Oh my God, I said beer again. I can't help it.
No, no one's gonna. If you say anything to Marcus, I would be mad at you.
I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying beer. The cider, I love the cider. And you were going to ask me something about cider, I think, but you're saying something about the differences between something or other.
The difference between making it, but real quick, I didn't realize this. So this is a collaboration series, and this is one with Naysayer Tattoo. So that would make sense because it has like that sailor flash art. Is that what you call it? Tattoo flash or whatever. And the fact that this thing's 6.7%.
There's no way.
Yeah.
If you haven't had a Cider Core cider, you come down to King's and grab one because they're just so consistently fantastic. Everything that they have on tap over there is just gets better and better and better and better as you go down the line.
There's so much, and like they have like a spicy stuff. They'll have like a habanero pineapple bomb or something like just something you're like, what? And then you taste it and you're like, wow.
Just unbelievable.
Incredible, man. Incredible. Super cool spot, too. Like they're, the Cider Core tap room, King's is a super cool spot, too. But the Cider Core tap room, just a really cool, they've got a coffee place in there. Pear Cupworks makes phenomenal coffee. And then Mike's Pizza. Yeah. Unreal pizza. So what's the difference between making beer and making cider? On a basic level, pretty basic level.
Well, real basic. I mean, you're not really adding hops. So there's really no hops. And the other thing too is, you could literally just take straight apple juice from the grocery store.
Yeah.
And ferment it with whatever yeast you want.
Okay.
And you'll get cider.
Okay.
So you don't even necessarily have to boil it or do anything like that.
Yeah.
When I do my ciders, I just really heat it up to the pasteurization temperature.
Okay.
And then also because I add my fruit additions then, and then then just kind of chill it to pitching temp and then pitch yeast out it. I mean, so
okay,
it's a much easier process because you could buy the juice already made.
Yeah.
You don't have to go over there smushing down apples
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's
Okay.
much easier.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's not like a bunch of grains, right? It's just apple juice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of different apples out there, so that's a nice thing. You get different apples and juice them. But
Yeah.
I mean, I know those guys. I think they're buying totes, totes and totes of juice.
Yeah.
To-
Like truckloads. Of
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially now opening up that big spot. And they just signed with Hensley too.
So be distributing.
yeah, they're going to have this. This is going to be, you're going to see Cider Core all over the place.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so when you make your cider at home, so the process of it is it's an easy, simple thing to make,
Yeah.
right?
Relatively, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for a lot of them though are very sweet, right? I mean, so that I guess that's when it comes down to the details as to like, okay, maybe the process is simple, but then obviously Jason is doing things to differentiate that, right?
Right.
Yeah,
he's an expert at flavoring, right? So combining flavors and using different juices to get different flavors and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And like I'll use like pineapple juice, or I even did a cranberry cider, which I literally got cranberry sauce that you get for like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And put that in and let it
Do its thing.
melt down and
Yeah.
and so I did a cranberry cider. So you could do all sorts of fun stuff with
Yeah.
it, and you could back sweeten it as well. Like I use brown sugar to up the ABV. Typically, I'm around 7 to 7.5%.
Okay.
But I did a cinnamon apple cider as well. So I did cinnamon. It tastes like a cinnamon pie, or
I feel like
apple
that's
pie.
what you gave me.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. It was in a can.
Yep.
You canned it with that was very.
Yeah.
It was in a can. Wasn't it in a container?
It was in a can. Yeah.
Red can, I think it was.
So yeah. So I mean, love making cider, and I mean, love going to this place too. So,
Yeah. Okay. You're a cider fan.
Yes.
We're gonna grade this based on other ciders you have.
Oh yeah. Oof. Man. And my wife is a big cider fan too, which is interesting.
Oh, okay.
So that's weird. Just loves. So this particular one, let's see here. I probably grading this against other cider core ciders. I'd probably only go about 8.3
Okay. Because
compared to their other ciders.
Sure.
I like their
Yeah.
their other ones. What is it? The fruit salad.
oh yeah, the fruit salad. Then they have the
Salad's
pog.
really good.
and-
Pog is, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
going against their other ones. This one to me it's not hitting on the cherry.
Okay.
And that's probably the main reason. I was
Okay.
hoping it'd be a little bit more of a cherry bomb.
I say 9.5 because I like the flavor of it, whether it's cherry or not. Like the fruit punch, man. I love juicy juice. Like back
And
in
this
the
does
day.
taste like
yeah,
juicy juice.
Yeah, so that is one that I mean, if I get a 6-pack of that, I'm pounding it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. And you're right though. I mean, there are a lot more. There's a lot of 10s at Cider Core for me.
for sure.
So to kind of a 9.5 is a slight because no, I'm just kidding. I love those guys. Love what they're doing, and 9.5, man.
There you go. And if you guys do make it down to King's, come in, buy some beers, and ask for a glass.
Arizona Beer Book glass. We have a handful of these, and if you buy yourself a pint, you could get the glass for free.
So come on down,
Yes.
like right now. You can.
They're open. They're not open on Sundays.
Oh, they're not open right now. Sorry.
But when you're listening, they probably are. Just look at the hours and then come on down. Get down here.
And if you guys do make it out to Mesa, go check out Cider Core.
Yep.
They're doing some fantastic things there. Make sure you go there when Mike's Pizza is open.
Yes.
Because it makes the experience like that much better.
He's been like he was literally compared to Bianco as like the top pizza place. So this,
Insane.
yeah, and it lives up to the hype, man.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
Fantastic pizza. So
Great pies. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks to King's Beer and Wine for hosting us. We do appreciate it. And again, make it down here. Check out the bajillion beers they have
and ciders
and ciders
and wine and
right.
mead,
and,
right?
and the list goes on.
And the
and
list
on.
goes on. King's Beer and Wine,
Yep.
Central.
Thanks for
Thomas.
watching, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. You're looking. I have none left. So, cheers. Anyways.
Well, Don't remember names, but remember faces. Tried their best just to replace us, but don't even have